students. So that's what that looks like. That's pretty common, right? That's what we're doing right now, actually. Okay? What's the second one? Blank, blank, mixing together as blank.
Whole class.
So whole class. Mixing together as? As one? No? No, it's not a number. It's that idea, but the word starts like this. Okay, so that looks like this. And you know when this is the most, and this is sometimes the one that people aren't so sure about, and the most common example I can think of is if you do those bingos. So I gave you all a bingo right now and said to go around the room finding people who were born in September and that kind of stuff. You'd be an individual, but you would be moving around, interacting with everybody. So that's what that one looks like. Small groups are blank to 8 people. Yeah. And we're going to do that quite a bit coming up when you work in your team. So we'll get our little people in groups. The fourth one? Yeah. Oh, there's going to be man. And the last one? Yep. So that was obvious. Everyone is on his or her own, doing something probably quietly. Okay, so those are the 5 basic ways that you could set up to interact with different people. And some of these, this question you've already answered in a couple of ways, but why is this important for you guys to know going into Teens Conference? Why would I want you guys to learn this 2 years in a row? 2 of the reasons at least you said already. Fun. Yeah, it is more fun. Sure, well, that's not one of the 2, but that's a good reason. It's more fun if you're interacting with other people, right? And it stimulates your brain, yeah, your memory. So you'll remember like, oh, there was that time where I was talking to so-and-so and we were talking about such and such a thing. And so that person will actually help you remember what's going on. Any other reasons? Let me see what I have here. Not off the hook yet, though. A couple more reasons. What can this student offer this student that the teacher can't? Protection. Yeah, absolutely. The students can teach each other. The biggest mistake that teaching made in the past was to assume it was what they called the jug and mug. This was the teacher, and here's the student, and the teacher is full of knowledge, and is going to pour the knowledge into the empty vessel that is the student. Nobody believes that in teaching anymore. Nobody believes that students are empty vessels. Talk louder. Yes? No. So many gestures I don't understand. Oh, do this. Oh, okay. We don't believe that anymore. We believe that students are legitimate, that they come with experiences, that they know things, that they have a sense of humor and affection and everything, and that they can actually teach each other and stimulate each other in a way that the teacher isn't even needed for. Anything else? I have one more that maybe you guys would or wouldn't come up with. Anything else? Don't students come to these to be with each other anyway? And they'll remember each other. But the last one that I want to say is something called TTT. Any ideas what those 3 letters could stand for? Think of words that have to do with classroom that could start with a T. It's a bad thing. Yeah, that's a teach something time. Teacher talking time. This is the biggest mistake that not just newbie teachers, but all teachers make, is talking too much. So that, like Jonathan and Phil said at the beginning, all you're doing is sitting there and listening. And to, from here on in, to talk very, very little. And for you guys to be really, really loud, and it's going to ruin the YouTube thing, and it doesn't matter to me. But I want you to know that teachers who talk too much are terrible. It's torture. It's not a good thing. It doesn't promote your learning. It doesn't stimulate your brain. It's not interactive. It's not multisensory. And I'm going to teach you, I hope, from here on in, how not to be the teacher who talks too much, so that the students are bored out of their trees and not learning and not remembering anything. And here begins when you get to move around and work in your small group without me. And what I'm going to ask you to do is, the goal at the end of these instructions is to end up sitting with your team. So I don't know whether you know your teams or not. Who doesn't know their team? Okay. So when I say go, you guys are going to go find Jeanette. Is she here? Is it Janet or Jeanette?
Janet. Anyways.
Okay, here. Okay, so those of you that don't know, you're going to go find Paula. Okay? The rest of you, I don't know what you're going to do. I have no idea. The rest of you are going to get in your clumps, but you don't have to sit in rows. Don't go yet. The instructions aren't over. You're going to sit anywhere in the room that you want to sit with the people in your clump. Then, no, do that part first. Go.